All right, you guys, I just started this and I hear all this noise behind me. So what this is Hot Mess Express. Gina here from Little August Ranch, and didn't have time to do my hair today. Got out of the shower and boom, life is happening. There's so much going on. If you saw my post earlier, it's a bit of a disaster, but all in a good way. I've got plenty of product for tomorrow night, so don't worry about that. So, but we're just moving forward and getting done. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff for tomorrow night I'm real excited about. Then my big machine that I use to create my custom stencils and whatnot, it went down a week ago and I'm waiting for the part. It's supposed to be here today. Been waiting and waiting. Scott can install it. I hope and pray that this is what the problem is. Hey, Carol. Hi, Garrett. Hi, everybody. Hey, Kim. Hey, Nancy. Oh, my goodness. Now the guys are in here hollering. I thought I had a little time. They went to go take a walk, and we're back. So, at any rate, I am working on freehand painting because my stencil, like I said, my industrial stencil machine died. So, you get upside down pig. And I thought I would just work on this for a half a second while I talk at you. So a couple of things. You guys probably know, if you're following me, that tomorrow tomorrow night we are having our live event right here on the Facebook page. So I'm having that right here at 5 o'clock Pacific time. We're Arizona, so right now we're Pacific time. And oh, hi Don. I see some more people coming in. Say hi. I'd love it if you guys say hi. That actually really, really helps us with all this ranking stuff and all that in Facebook. So it's really, really helpful. Oh no, that was actually Brian in the background and Scott behind me. You guys see my window to the front yard. They're walking with Carson. The kids had an appointment in town, so we get the little guy. So anyway, I'm just working on some things that I am adding to my shop. And as you guys probably know too, I'm teaching live classes on Facebook. But this is probably not going to be one of those classes because, and I'm trying to see on here, if you guys have questions, I can actually see these as we go. But probably not going to be teaching this because it is palette painting and palette knife, not palette as in the wood. I'm going to shut that door real quick just in case we get a little bit of noise. But anyway, I'd love to know what else you guys would like to see in the shop. Recently, somebody asked me what kind of crafter I was, what kind of painter. Like, my mother and my husband would tell you, messy. I mean, look at my hand. That's clean. Earlier today, both hands were like that and whatnot. But I love to, this whole thing was painted with a palette knife. I love to paint with a palette knife, but I'm a little bit more intimidating teaching this method just because people are usually intimidated learning. And so, I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think? Let me know if you'd like to learn. Because there are so many really cool things that you can do with a palette knife that would take a lot of, I mean, you just can't even do it with a brush. Like, look at this. Like, I'm not even concerned about ruining things. You just, look at that. Isn't that cool? And I can add some more of the blue color on top. To add some leaves too. I was going to add a little bit of flower in this, but we need to add, and this is just like the first layer, super wet paint, so I have to come back and do another on top of that. So anyway, I just did a rooster a little while ago, and now the pig, and I think a cow, a sheep, a lamb, anything else? It's kind of hard to show you. I think we're upside down, aren't we? I can't paint upside down. I mean, I'm no Bob Ross. I don't think he ever painted upside down anyway. Did he? No. We're going to just add a little bit of, add a little whooshy. I'd like to add some layers. So now I'll come back in here in a little while because this layer over here is pretty dry. But I'd like to add, see, and it's not that intimidating. You just, I mean, seriously, it's just a little whooshy whoosh here and there. Little detail. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. But I don't think I'd start you out with a pig if you are one that wants to take a class with me. I think we'd start out with something a little bit more simplified. But see, I can tone. I want to come in here and do some more detail. We'll get him done. Her done. So what's her name? We need to name her. Yeah, I love this, the shading work that you can do with a palette knife compared to just using a brush. You can really get some interesting looks in there. So who's coming tomorrow night? So tomorrow, what that's going to be, again, at 5 o'clock Pacific, I'm going to come on live on my face, on here, on this business group, and I have all kinds of goodies for sale. Some things I've made just special for this, and other things we have actually had some photography done for our webpage and stuff, and so those items will be for sale. And then also on top of that, I have a bunch of items that we were doing the in-person shows, and it's gotten a little too warm here now. Okay, we've got our chest there. We want to make that, the outer edges a little bit darker and keep the chest area light. But yeah, we're going to sell off some of those pieces that we were taking to the shows at a slight discount, only because it's the end of the season now. They have gone to the shows a few times, and you know, they're not damaged or anything like that, but they have been out and about. And when I take orders, you guys, if it's from my website and stuff, and you guys are ordering stuff, I don't pull it from my inventory for shows. I actually paint it fresh. It's just something I do. I feel like if you're coming to a show, you see what it looks like firsthand and all that right in front of your face. But if you're buying it online, I'd like you to get, you know, nice, fresh, make sure that, you know, it hasn't gotten dusty or anything like that. We really take good care of our pieces that we take with us. I mean, Scott he packs and packs and packs when we finish with shows. So they are very, very well protected, but still, when you place an order online, I paint it fresh, make it fresh. I'm excited for you guys to see some of the stuff that we've been working on. If you've been following us here for a period of time, you've probably seen some of it. I just want to get a little detail. I like a lot of color. Does anybody give me your name? I gotta look at comments to see. No, you guys, give me a name for the pig. Come on. Not Petunia. We don't want no Petunia. Petunia's like every pig out there. And she's not Porky either. She's a girl. So who's coming to our paint party? I do have that up at littleaugustranch.com. We will not be using, you know what? We could use a paint palette. You know what, you guys? It's a really, I don't have it in front of me here. It's on this page. But we could use a palette knife for the background on that if you want to. I'll leave it up to everybody if they want to do that or not. Just because, see how much fun it is? And there's no such thing as too much paint, so don't worry about that. I lost my coral. So if you do come tomorrow night, I'll be talking more, just at the very end, I will be mentioning, oh, I like that. I'll be mentioning the paint party that we're doing, because there is a special. And I'll tell you right now too, if you just go to littleaugustranch.com and pull up the spring cactus, that's what we're teaching on the 4th of May. And that, just using the coupon code, just use first class spelled all together, and that'll give you a $5 discount. So the class is already You guys, the class is already only $15. And oh, Patty, that's cute. Patty Pig, Penelope Pig. Oh, we're going to have like a name the pig contest. So anyway, I have a $5 off coupon and it's a $15 class. So it's going to be super, super inexpensive. And I'm so excited because I have a huge announcement around classes. So if you guys are just kind of like, COVID's just been super boring. My hair looks horrible today. I just put a clip in. But if you guys been super bored over this last year, I've got some really exciting news for you. So I'm going to try to help you get back with having some fun, whether it's online or having some friends over and doing that kind of thing. But see how the dimension is when you play, and of course you guys are looking upside down and all of that good stuff. But yeah, she just gets a lot of dimension in her. So I think she's about done there. I still have leaves to put on, that kind of thing. So we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, so the supplies I have you guys use, they're fairly basic. They're not going to cost a fortune. So you can be assured of that. You don't have to go out and buy super expensive paints. Just going to add some little dots. I still have to put the leaves on, so we won't get super crazy with that. But I like to teach you guys all kinds of techniques and that kind of fun stuff. But let's talk more about tomorrow night. I do have the earrings that everybody is asking about. Those will be offered, and I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to lay, and I don't even have them in my ears, but I'm going to lay out all the earrings so that you guys can pick the exact ones you want, because I know there's a little bit of variation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can scroll down and see the earrings. They're so cool. They're super lightweight. I should weigh them. I have a little food scale. You guys say they really weigh nothing. So you guys are going to like that. You'll love how they weigh, what they weigh, how lightweight they are. But yeah, I'm going to lay them all out. And so you can pick the finish that you like best. They are actually painted with a special metal paint, but they are painted on wood, which is a pretty thin wood, but they're sturdy. Nothing's going to happen to them. And so they're super, super duper lightweight. What do you think? I kind of like the polka dots. We are so into polka dots lately. I just did rain boots too. I don't think I posted the rain boots finished. The rain boots have glass. It's actually, yeah, they have glass in my sunflower centers, and then I finished it with epoxy. So I'm into all kinds of things here right now, you guys. I'd like to make the stencils so that I can duplicate some of the things I do, but of course, freehand, one of a kinds is always going to be, it's just going to be my favorite thing. What do you think? How's your polka dots? All right, maybe I should go to the guys and tell them the different names that you guys picked, and we'll name our pig. So I'm going to go ahead and add some flowers to her when this is a little bit more dry. And then I will also be kind of giving her a neat little framed out. I'm actually going to have Scott make me some wooden farm looking frames. Big flat on the side. It's going to be cool. But he doesn't know that yet. Or maybe I mentioned it briefly. So he'll get to that. So what I'm using right now, you guys, is a little 24 karat gold swooshy. And you just kind of finish. This way she goes with the other pieces that I made that you haven't seen yet. So the little lamb won't be done. I'm not doing her yet, but the cow may or may not make his debut tomorrow. The rooster's done. I say done, and then I go and add more to him. But anyway, eventually, if you hang out long enough, you might teach all this. Who knows? But see how fun? And it's not scary. Look at you guys. I'm literally just scraping this on, and it's not at all scary. See that? You can't wreck it. This is supposed to be pretty rusticy looking. Rusticy, is that a name or a word? So that's my little pig. Penelope or Patty or not Petunia. I don't want a Petunia. Too many petunias. And I may add some gold down below as well. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the wind blows. So that's it for today, you guys. I'm just going to add some leaves to that once it's a little bit drier. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Debbie. Hey, guys. Hey, it's so nice to see everybody pop in and say hi. And please do, because Facebook really does give me a lot more credit when you guys are chatty, when you guys hit the different buttons and stuff. Not the red one, but all the other different buttons. Facebook really, really, really likes that. If you haven't gone to the event, on this page is right down below, and hit that you're going tomorrow night, then that'd be awesome if you'd hit that, because they also give me bonus for people at least saying they're coming to an event, and I hope that you actually do. So that's all that I'm going to paint today, because again, this has to dry, but she'll be making her debut tomorrow night along with her friends, the rooster and the cow. And I just saw a real life picture of another kind of chicken that I fell in love with feathers, and it was leaves. It's been a day, and I'm babysitting. Actually, Grandpa's babysitting at the moment. But the feathers, you guys, they're a black and white feather, but I've never seen a feather like this before. They are so cool. And so I'm going to try to duplicate that. And the only way I can do it is with a palette knife. I don't think I could do it with a brush, the way those feathers are. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt painting this chicken, and then put its... I don't have a very good picture of it, but I do have a close-up of the feathers. So I'll post it if and when I get it done, and you guys can be the judge and let me know how close I got. All right. Look, this is minimum. Like I said, my mom and my husband both would say I'm very messy. My mom put up with me for years when I lived at home doing crafts, and I think my husband just kind of turns his head. Shut the door. My floor, brand new house. I've got paint. Luckily, we have this is built to be my craft room, and I always knew there would be paint on the floor. Not dumping it, but someday I'll show you my floor. All right. Hope to see you all tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Until then, have a great 24-ish hours, 25 hours. See you later. Bye bye.